Just went through my warm-up there and got up to my top set. Going for 90s on incline today. Got a little surprise at the end of the video today. It'll probably be in the title and thumbnail. But stick around until the end of the video. I made sushi. If you're somebody that let me catch my breath first. If you're somebody that likes eating sushi, you know how expensive it can get. So I've started making it on my own, and it's nowhere near anything perfect, and it's nothing crazy, but it is relatively healthy. And if you care about the calories, it's relatively low calorie too, depending on how you make it. I didn't really make it super low calorie, but it's a lot easier to make than you think. You can just get a sushi roller online, buy it on Amazon or whatever. It's really easy to get all the ingredients. At first it's a little overwhelming, and then you do it and you're like, oh wow, that wasn't that bad. For me, it's just like another meal that I've been able to add to just add more variety. Because I'm not somebody that's just gonna sit and eat fucking chicken and rice and broccoli every single day. I do eat really simple meals, but it is nice to try to make something new and try to make something different. The workout portion of this video is just gonna be a normal push day. Nothing too crazy, nothing out of the ordinary, so it might be a little bit short on the workout side. So I want you guys to see me making the sushi. I think the big thing is just make sure to get quality ingredients. So we went to Whole Foods, and they have high quality fish, all the stuff that you want. The main thing is the fish, because you don't want to consume anything raw that's not that high quality. And you get scared at first when you're just consuming raw fish that is not from a sushi restaurant. But I made it through. I made the sushi, I don't know, 2 nights ago. And I'm still here, still alive. I'm not puking my guts out. You can always cook the fish too. So, I mean, you don't have to have it raw. You don't have to put fish in it. I mean, you can put whatever you want inside of it. There's plenty of sushi rolls out there that are vegetarian. There's plenty of sushi rolls that have like beef in it and stuff, so. So you could say this is conceited as fuck. I mean, you could say I'm overconfident, whatever. I don't give a fuck. Say whatever you want. But when you start getting really big, really muscular, you get a lot of people that come up and talk to you, which I don't have an issue with that. It's just how it is. You get a lot of people that come up to you, and like I said, you could say I'm not big and say I don't give a fuck. I'm fucking big, all right? But anyways, you get a lot of people that come up to you and talk to you, and they ask you for a lot of advice. And I feel like as a content creator, I try to capture as much as I can on film, so I can share those experiences that I have with people. Because you do get a lot of people that come and ask you genuine questions because they don't know, and they're trying to learn. But I feel like every time that happens to me, my camera's off. Every single time. Literally 10 minutes ago, the last clip that you just saw, I finished my set benching, and that was I recorded that, the first set that I did and the second set that I did, I recorded that whole thing, that whole set. I didn't pause it. Sometimes I'll go through and I'll pause the video, but that time I just let it keep running. So I was talking quite a bit. But as soon as I finished my set, I went and I paused the video, and this guy came up to me and was asking me a bunch of questions. He was telling me about his fitness journey and a whole bunch of stuff, which is whatever. I feel like I always turn the camera off when either funny shit happens or good content just comes up, one of the two. So I don't know, if you're a content creator, I wanna know, do you keep your camera running the whole entire time during your workout? Because I could probably do that, but then I would have to charge my mics every single night, which I don't do. And I would have to charge my batteries every single night, which I don't do, which is just a lot, But then you won't miss anything. I mean, I don't know. I'd love to know what other content creators do as far as how they record. Because me, if I have an idea, I'll record it, or I'll record my set or whatever. and then I'll talk. And then if I don't, I'll just pause the video because I don't know what to say. I'll just be sitting here like this, waiting to do my next set. Like, I'll just be waiting. So I would love to get some input from some other content creators. Besides that, doing some shoulder press, already did a set. So let's get it. Let's get it. The other thing is, I'm by myself, so I don't have somebody to record for me. So that goes for content creators, but content creators that are by themselves, people that just set up a tripod like me, and it just doesn't move. I just recorded an entire clip with my mic off. That was pretty sick. All I was saying was, I'm gonna show you guys the next couple exercises I do right here. And yeah, kind of just want to get through the rest of my workout. I really want you guys to see the end of the video. Stick around for that. And yeah, let's cut to the sushi, man. What is this, cooking with Beam? You know what I'm saying? Chef Beam in the cut. Chef Beam in the cut, you know what I'm saying? We're making sushi tonight. This is an absolutely excellent meal. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to break the budget, and going out and buying sushi, that's hella expensive. So we're making it at home. Long story short, I have a sushi kit, and I started making sushi, and I fucking love making it. And the first thing that you need to do when you make anything, all right, is you need to wash them gremlin fingers, because we're not fucking disgusting. So make sure you wash them hands, you know what I'm saying? Get rid of them freaking dirty ass, grungy ass, you know, whatever you need to do. First thing that we're doing, all right, we're starting with the rice, okay? 1.5 cups, so this is 1 cup. And what we need to do is we need to wash it so that we can get all the starch off of it. Ow, it hit my fucking toe! Fuck, that hurt. 1.5 cups. And then we're just gonna give this a good old wash. The goal is we're trying to get rid of all the starch. So all we're doing right now is just massaging the rice, trying to get all the starch out of it. And while we're doing this, we got a pot of boiling water going. So that's starting to heat up so we can cook our rice. It's actually, look, you can see how much whiter it is actually. So what we're doing here is we're trying to get so that the water that's coming out on the bottom is relatively clear. We don't want it to be like milky or foggy or anything like that. That should be good. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna take all this, we're just gonna boil it like any other rice. This is all the cooking that requires in this meal. All right, so we've made sushi a couple times, and a tip that I'll give you is nobody wants their rice really hot. Obviously you want the rice cold, and you can like let it, I think traditionally you're supposed to let it air dry, maybe. I don't know, I'm not a fucking traditional Chinese man, am I? I don't think so. What we're gonna do is we're gonna put this sheet pan in the freezer. It will cool it, so when we put the cooked rice on it, it will help cool it off faster. So we're just gonna toss this in here and let it do its thing. Now that our rice is finished cooking and our pan is nice and cold because we just took it out of the freezer, we're gonna take the rice and we're gonna spread it out. We're gonna spread it out. After you get the rice on there, you're gonna take this rice wine vinegar. What? Vinegar. That's what we're using. And we're gonna take this and we're gonna kind of dump that all over. We'll do 2 of these. And that will just give the rice some flavor. That'll just give the rice some flavor. So we're just gonna mix it all in now. I'm gonna mix all that in. Hey man, if you're trying to make sushi on a budget, like this is, I love sushi. So, and it's a healthy and nutritious meal. I mean, not that I'm about to make this super healthy, but now that it's nice and spread out, we're just gonna put some lines in it that will help it kind of air out a little bit. And then we're gonna put this back in the freezer Let this cool off a little bit more. All right, we're gonna take this, we're gonna put it in the freezer. And let that cool off for a sec. So it's been sitting in there for a little bit. What we're gonna do now is flip it over so that the other side can cool off a bit. Doesn't have to be perfect. We're just taking it and trying to flip all of it over. I mean, you can already see it's like super sticky. Like it's perfect. Perfect. Bang, bang. So we got our rice. We have all of our fixins. You want to make sure that you cut them into like strip size pieces. So we have some tuna, some salmon, some cucumber, some avocado, and some cream cheese. We also have some spicy mayo. The first thing you want to do though is you want to wet your hands, because if you don't wet your hands just a little bit, then it'll be hard to grab the rice. So what you're going to do is you're going to take a good clump of rice and we're going to spread it out. You don't need too much rice. A little bit goes a long way. We'll probably do a little bit more than this. Now that we have it all spread out on there, we're going to take all of our goodies. We're going to make a little dent here in the middle so we can put all of it in there. We're going to take some salmon. Or fuck, this is tuna. I'm a fucking idiot. Some tuna. Get 2 strips of that. We just cut this up. Just cut up some salmon. So we're going to put this here and this here. Just a disclaimer, by the way. We got our seafood from Whole Foods. So make sure you go to like a good grocery store that's going to have some nice fresh fish. If you don't know what kind of fish you need to be looking for, just ask the fish clerk, whoever's behind the desk, whatever, and they should be able to help you out and make sure that you get the right fish. Next, we're going to take our avocado and lay it across like this. And then we're going to take some cucumber and lay it on the other side, right? And then we're going to take some cream cheese. All right, we got our cream cheese in there, and then don't tell me what a lot is. Most people put spicy mayo on the outside, but I'm going to put it on the inside just because. And then look at that, man. The last thing we got to do is just roll it. All we're going to do is just take this back edge right here. We're going to tuck it over that. We're going to push it down, all right? Pull it back, and then we're just going to take it and keep rolling, right? And then all we're going to do is just finish off the roll. And then boom, there is your roll. All we have to do next is we just take it and boom. Look at that. Homemade sushi. I mean, it's not the greatest thing of all time. We're gonna take some soy sauce right here. Bang, bang, bang. I'm not a professional sushi chef, but if you're a bodybuilder and you're trying to make some healthy food, you can make this a lot healthier than we already made it, and it's already healthy. So we're just gonna take this piece right here, dip it in some soy sauce. Oh my God, that is amazing. That is amazing. That is actually amazing. Oh my God. Hey man, go get yourself a sushi roller. Buy it on Amazon, whatever you have to do. Get a bunch of stuff to put in sushi. You can put beef in it, you can put chicken, you can put whatever you want. It doesn't have to be fish. You could cook the fish, whatever. This is so good. It's a healthy meal, and it's a great meal after a sick workout. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure to leave a like. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe already. And I will see you next week. That is it. Did I just break my camera?